Hey guys, what's going on? Guess who's got some games? I've got some games. I've also got the gaming bumble here. You know, just hanging out. Gonna show off some stuff I got over the past week. It's gonna be a combination of games, wrestling DVDs, and comic books. For those of you who've been watching the last episode or two, this will be the last of the wrestling DVDs. The place where I'm getting them from is not getting different ones, but they're getting comics. So there'll be more comics and games in the future. So for people who are watching who aren't huge wrestling fans, next video should have mainly just more games and some comics. But of course we'll have Mr. Bumble right here. Look at him, he don't even care. So we're gonna go right into the comics. Now they're selling these for bundle 10 comics for $5.99. They're all random. None of them are the same. So, and they had this humongous section dedicated to these. So I'm definitely going to be getting more of them in the future. So if you're more into comics than me even, and any of these interest you, let me know and maybe we'll work something out. We got X-Men number 5 from the 1991 line. World of Smallville. Some of these have the little plastic case on them, which is really nice. All of them are wrapped up in a huge plastic carrying case. A few of them are individually wrapped. The New Warriors. Ragman or Batman. This looks really interesting. I think I'm going to read that one next. The Titans number 7 from the 2009 run. Savage Dragon. X-Men number 1 from the 91 line. Robin. That was wrapped. Excalibur. And Deathstroke the Terminator. I'd say that along with the Ragman or Batman is the ones I'm looking forward to the most. And this is it, guys. The last of the wrestling DVDs. I think I'll just be going to FYE or something to get these from now on. Ollie's, the place I normally get them, they're not circulating them in right now. So this will probably last for a while. We have Heart and Soul, the Hart Family Anthology. WWE Legendary Moments as chosen by host John Cena. This is just a compilation of the best moments in WWE history, like when Chris Jericho debuted on WWE, Shawn Michaels' retirement, and so forth. All these are brand new. I've just taken the plastic wrapping and labels off. Each one of these were $2.99 each. This was a Tag with Classics 2003. This is just a series that they have where they just bundle a couple 2003 pay-per-views together, and the spines actually will say 2003 on them when you get all of them. I've only got 5 for this year, so I think there's about another maybe 9 or 10 of them. But here we got Backlash and Judgment Day. Pretty good matches. I know Backlash 2003 was the one that was the huge match with Goldberg and The Rock. That was a good one. Judgment Day, I don't remember. No Way Out and Royal Rumble 2003 right here. Benoit and Kurt Angle, Royal Rumble 2003. Blech. But yeah, pretty good matches on here. 2003 is definitely a huge underrated year. So we got the comics, we got the movies. It's time to get to the games. The games were part of a huge Craigslist bundle with a bunch of other DVDs and TV series. I have all that stuff sitting on Movie Rack right over there. I'm not going to put them on, there's just too much to list. I'll name a few of them. Beavis and Butthead volumes 1 through 3 around there. Simpsons season 1, that makes 2 season episode 1, or 2 seasons of season 1 I have for The Simpsons. So if anyone wants another one, let me know. All 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Hot Shots, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Space Chimps. There's a bunch more. But the main reason I got it were for these games that came with it. And funny story with one of them, which I'll show right now, Dark Souls. When I was checking all these games, this disc was in the worst possible shape. So the guy was nice enough to clean it. Well, I was in a hurry that day. The weather was real bad, and I had my wife waiting out in the car. And when I got home, I realized that I was missing the disc in here. No manual, but I know where I can get manuals fairly cheap, if for free. And I get home and I text the guy I don't have the game disc. He says he has it. He'll bring it by the next day. The next day comes, I message him and say, okay, do you know when you're coming by, just so I'm home and I'm not out? He says, oh, well, I'll stop by sometime around 4. I said, cool. So after 4 o'clock, I heard nothing. And then for the following couple of days, I'm sending him emails and text messages, and I'm trying to get a hold of this guy and nothing. So I kind of did a reach out on a Facebook group I'm in, and luckily, Gamer Emporium, if you haven't checked out his channel or you know him on Facebook, just the nicest guy, really good friend. We've been talking quite a bit lately. We're in the trading comics and games and all kinds of stuff. He said he had a disc floating around and he would send it to me, as well as other stuff for a trade, which will be in the next video. And he basically went out of his way to just get me an extra disc, and he had the guy he bought it off of send it to me, and here it is. But, you know, again, thanks to you, man, for doing that. That was really cool. You didn't have to go out of your way as much as you did. That really was awesome. And hopefully, I sent him a bunch of comics, and from what I heard, he liked them. So I hope he really likes them. But don't worry, man. You know, you're paying it forward. Will be coming soon. But again, for all those DVDs and for all these games, it cost $35. Dark Souls was one of the games. BioShock Infinite was another one of these games. I hadn't played this one. I've played and beat the first one. I liked it. I've played the second one. I'm still not done with it. There's just a lot of games. I have a lot of Xbox 360 games that I need to finish. But I've heard that is an amazing game. Watch Dogs. I can tell you right now, I highly doubt it's still going for $45, as it says right up here. A lot of people didn't like this game. I'm usually one to play the game first and then weigh in on the hype. It looks pretty cool. I'm always up for a new game I haven't tried, especially this series. So I'll play it first and then put my 2 cents in on it. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I have not played this. I haven't played the third one. I'm still in the middle of Revolutions, but I like pirates and I love Assassin's Creed, so I really can't complain. And the last game was Deadpool. I like the game. I'm not a huge fan of the the constant wave of enemies per level, but I'm loving the game design. I like the level design. The soundtrack was pretty good. I like how they did Deadpool. I love how they did the other characters. Another friend of mine, Pookie2K, he did a video review of Deadpool, and he made, and I don't want to take it away from him, but he said that unless you're a real fan of Deadpool, you're probably not going to like that game. If you haven't seen it and you're curious if it's good, go check it out. It's Pookie2K on YouTube, and he did a review of Deadpool. He pretty much nailed it on the head. I've been liking it pretty good. It's been an alright game. So that's really it. It pretty much rounds up everything I've gotten over the past, oh my gosh, like I'd say 2 months now. But now I have awesome trade stuff coming in. So we're looking to have another video up sometime next week. Of course, Mr. Bumble will be there too. You know, he's just keeping it real. And thank you guys for watching. Seriously, awesome stuff. And until next time, you all take it easy.